Someone asks you, "So what do you do?" And suddenly your mind goes completely blank. Not because you don't understand the question, but because explaining your own job in simple English feels strangely harder than talking about almost anything else. Hello, I'm Emma. Welcome to Train Your English Brain. Today, we're going to fix that blank moment so the next time someone asks about your job, the words come out smooth and natural. Let's meet Leo again. He was at a small party meeting new people. A friendly woman asked him, "So what do you do?" Leo wanted to explain his job clearly, but he started using long, complicated sentences, mixing tenses, adding too many details. By the end, even he felt confused by his own answer. The woman smiled politely, but Leo could tell she didn't fully understand. Later, he talked to Anna about it, feeling a little frustrated. Anna said something simple but true. "Leo, you don't need a long explanation. You need one short, clear sentence people can understand instantly." Let's build that sentence together. The most basic pattern is "I'm a," followed by your job title. Let's practice. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer. Short, clear, instantly understood. Now, sometimes your job title alone doesn't fully explain what you do, especially if it's not a common job. In that case, you can add a simple sentence starting with "I work at" or "I work for." For example, "I work at a hospital" or "I work for a small company." Let's practice. I work at a hospital. I work at a hospital. I work for a small company. I work for a small company. Notice something important. Work at is usually for a place, like a hospital or school. Work for is usually for a company. Small difference, but useful to know. Let's return to Leo's story. This time, at another event, someone asked him the same question. Leo took a breath and simply said, "I'm an accountant. I work for a small company downtown." The person's face lit up with understanding. "Oh, nice. What's that like?" Leo felt proud. Two short sentences, and the conversation was already flowing naturally. Now, let's learn how to describe your daily tasks, because people often ask a follow-up question, like, "What does that involve?" or "What do you do exactly?" You can answer using the pattern, "I help" or "I usually." For example, "I help customers with their accounts," or "I usually manage the schedule." Let's practice. I help customers with their accounts. I usually manage the schedule. These simple patterns work for almost any job. A nurse could say, "I help patients every day." A cook could say, "I usually prepare the food for the restaurant." Let's imagine this moment for Leo. The person asked, "What do you do exactly?" And Leo answered clearly, "I usually check numbers and help clients with their taxes." Simple, direct, and completely understandable, even though accounting can be a complex topic. Now, here's a very useful phrase for talking about how long you've had your job. You already learned this pattern in our doctor's episode. You can say, "I've worked there for 2 years," or "I've been a teacher for 5 years." Let's practice. I've worked there for 2 years. I've worked there for 2 years. I've been a teacher for 5 years. I've been a teacher for 5 years. This pattern adds a nice extra detail to your introduction without making the sentence too long or complicated. Let's also learn how to ask someone else about their job, because conversations go both ways. You can simply ask, "And what do you do?" or "How long have you worked there?" "And what do you do?" "And what do you do?" "How long have you worked there?" "How long have you worked there?" These questions show interest, and they help keep the conversation balanced and natural. Let's finish Leo's story. After sharing about his own job, Leo asked the woman, "And what do you do?" She smiled and said, "I'm a graphic designer. I've worked there for 3 years." Leo nodded and said, "That sounds interesting." Just like that, a short, simple conversation turned into a real connection built entirely from small, clear sentences. Let's put together all the key phrases from today one more time. I'm a teacher. I work for a small company. I usually manage the schedule. I've worked there for 2 years. And what do you do? Notice how each sentence is short, but together they let you fully explain your job, your daily tasks, and even your experience, all in simple, natural English. Here's your practice for today. Think about your real job or a job you'd like to have someday, and try building your own 3-sentence introduction using today's patterns. I'm a, I work, and I usually. Say it out loud, like you're really meeting someone new. If you want an extra challenge, try imagining a small conversation, asking and answering questions about jobs completely in English, even if you're practicing alone. That's it for today's episode of Train Your English Brain. Small sentences, real confidence. See you in the next one.